Base is under attack.
Yeah. Gangway, coming through. You gonna give me orders? Fire reach this way. You gonna give me what?
Mineral field
After this base, we
depleted.
should have enough minerals for the contract to be fulfilled. But I'm gonna move my command center at the moment because there's not much more.
In the rear with the gear. You want a piece of me, boy? Let's say you want. Something by the numbers, boy. Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going. Wanna be wild? No problem. This better be. What do you want? Something. Yeah.
Now we're pulling ahead. It's gonna be good.
Wanna be wild? What do you want? Take it. Road's calling.
Oh yeah, that's her base.
Fire reach ya. This better be good. Yeah.
Have some more minerals on this video.
Go ahead.
Base is under attack.
Who wants some? Go, go, go. By the number. Something on your mind. Been waiting on. Fire reach ya, sir. Yeah. Someone's been waiting. By the number. Oh yeah. Armed and ready. Roger that. Of course. Can't wait. Why not? Go, go, go! Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
The doctor is in.
Looking forward to it. You gonna give me orders? Outstanding. Oh, been waiting on you.
You rang? Is it critical?
Bad news. In the rear with the gear.
All the way back to
Want some? Sure. Got it. You got it. Can't wait. I'm on it. Why not? Armed and ready. Ah! You scared me! Yeah, yeah. We hear you. Yes, sir. Well, Mark.
All right, Mira. We both know you're ripping me off. But I'm
Okay,
gonna
that was
hire you
part one of the mission, and now
My
it's
forces
basically
are yours,
assaulting
I'm so glad I got to
the
side
other
with you
guy's base.
and Matthew.
Oh, scheming little. I'll show you what happens to double-dealing backstabbers.
But at least now we don't have to worry about wasting minerals in any way. Which is good, since we have
Been waiting on
much more minerals now.
You gonna get this by the numbers, boys. Lay it on me. SCV ready. Going. We could use some help here.
Oh,
Speak up.
I don't want them to
SCV ready.
go all the way everywhere.
In the rear with the gear. Yo. Go on.
Okay, that's it. And I think, no, damn it, I had that real feeling that we could get the siege tanks from this mission, but I guess not. Well, at least we have 2 siege tanks, which is a nice little treat.
At the ready. I'm waiting.
Not enough minerals.
At the ready.
Because I think this base is full of siege tanks.
Go on.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's have a blast.
I like it.
Got no patience. Go ahead.
I'm waiting.
Mineral field depleted.
The doctor is in.
Well, even on siege, they still do quite a lot of damage.
I got a little present headed your way.
What's our target? Got no patience.
Go on.
The doctor is in.
It's about to get heavy. Right.
What's that?
At the ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's have a blast. Oh, it's on. Bad news. It's about to get heavy.
Okay,
Mineral field depleted.
let's head up
The
there
doctor is
for
in.
our
Upgrade
hopefully
complete.
final assault.
Go, go, go.
What's our target?
The doctor is in.
I'm waiting. Go on.
Not enough minerals.
I'm in deep.
Oh, it's on.
Not enough minerals.
Oh look, it's a raid.
The doctor is in.
It's seen us in caves. Well, at least everything's done now here. We just need to gather up some forces for this planet now. But I guess there's nothing else to do at this point.
Oh, it's on.
My pleasure.
Bad news.
I'm waiting. Devious,
Woman.
Upgrade complete.
of course. Victory is ours.
The doctor is in.
I like it. My pleasure. I like it. Victory is ours. My pleasure. Devious.
Not enough minerals.
Of
I
course.
think we have enough to give it a try.
Excellent.
Where does it hurt?
On the move. Devious.
Armed and ready. Can't wait. What's up?
The doctor.
Let's have a blast.
Well, I didn't build that many
All
torches.
right, I surrender. Just take your damn edge out. All right.
I ought to do the universe a favor and put you down. It's too bad I might need to hire you someday. Mira, do me a favor. Keep him on ice.
You got it, Raynor. I will keep the snake safe and sound for you. I will even do it for free.
Sir, the decrypted adjutant is back in the lab and ready to go.
Well, old girl, we dug you up on Tarsonis. Were you online during the Zerg attack? Do you remember anything about Arcturus Mengsk being involved?
Mengsk, Arcturus, ex-Confederate officer, civilian prospector, founder and leader of the Sons of Korhon terrorist group. Status, criminal. Accessing intercepted transmission 0081 to 0086 Alpha.
This is Duke. The emitters are secured and online.
Who authorized the use of psi emitters?
I did, Lieutenant.
What? The Confederates on Antigua were bad enough, but now you're gonna use the Zerg against an entire planet? This is insane!
She's right, man. Think this through.
I have thought it through. Believe me. You all have your orders. Carry them out. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I can't believe it. We can nail Mengsk to the wall with this.
So that's what we did the last mission for. And let's go through the ship and see what our people have to talk about. But first we are gonna check the new upgrades. Here's some of the Protoss upgrades, and here are the Zerg upgrades. I think you already know what this is all about. On some of these upgrades you actually have to make a choice, because they are one way or the other. You can't take both. And here, for example, you have one of those choices. Do you want to have attack speed and 5% damage, or do you want to have 5% increased armor and 5% increased life? And that's something you need to be aware of in the game. I usually choose attack speed and damage because playing Terran has the benefit of actually using medics and being able to repair your units, so I think damage is what we will use here. On these two, I don't know, don't really care for those, so I'll make that upgrade later. So let's see what Hanson has to talk about.
I can't believe it. That recording proves it's all true. Mengsk, Tarsonis, all of it. What will you do now?
Tell the people. Every man, woman, and child in the Dominion needs to know what their beloved Emperor is capable of.
The backlash will be awful. There'll be riots and uprisings everywhere. But that's just what you want, isn't it?
It's a start.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah, okay. Have you seen my stapler? Little hint, it's red.
Never mind. Let's get to the armory and see what Swan has to offer.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste.
So true.
But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
So I guess the only upgrades we can actually look into are vulture upgrades at the moment. I don't usually use vultures throughout the entire campaign, so I'm not gonna upgrade them at all. What I will use though is base upgrades sooner or later, and tank upgrades, air upgrades, everything we need to advance through the last missions. So